Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of my Elden Ring Let's Play. It's been a while since I recorded. I've been sick for the past 2 weeks, more or less. And I was coughing a lot. My nose was very runny, and just didn't have the time really. Yeah, I'm still a bit off to be fair, but I think I can record. I hope I can at least. Anyway, um, last episode we visited the village of the Albinorics. We started the quest line surrounding Latina, and now we're sort of ready to carry on. So what this means is we've explored roughly half of Liurnia, more or less, like the lower half. It's more or less explored. Today I have a couple of things I want to do. Well, three things. First, I want to go back to the round table hold. It's going to be something really special happening. Yeah, that guy that was guarding the door over there decided to attack us. Great enemy felled. Well, to be fair, he wasn't really great. He was actually kind of a pushover. We got the clinging bone. Alright. Clinging bone. A horrific weapon made of the hardened skeletal arm wielded by Ensha after all remains. Fitted by placing one's hand into the fist grips until they dig in. O clinging creature, a king relinquishes not the hand. And apparently has some sort of lifesteal ability. Let's see if anyone is gonna talk about that.
Ah, well then. May the golden... Ah, hello. I thank you. So what can I do for you?
Huh, okay. Well, neither of these two will talk about it, but let's talk over here. Oh, we got the Royal Remains armor. We'll read it in just a bit. About Ensha.
Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore. Ah, yes. Allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a... She knows the...
Yeah, he's actually talking about Latina. So as soon as we got the medallion from Albus, I think it was his name, or Aulus, something like that, in the village of the Albinorics, this fight would trigger if we ever came to the Round Table Hold. Basically, Ensha was sort of like Gideon's, I don't want to say apprentice, more like his servant, I guess. And he was tasked with finding the medallion halves, the two halves, so Gideon himself can probably go to the consecrated snowfield, which is the location we will visit later on. That's why we have the medallion, or half of it. He wants to go there, do something, probably get the Great Rune from the people there, which as far as he's told us, that would probably only be uh, Melania. And yeah, so that's why he attacked us. Royal remains. Helm graced with golden human bones, worn by an unspeaking adherent of Sir Gideon, the all-knowing. Yeah, so Ensha. It is said that the bones belong to an ancient lord, the soulless king, the lord of the lost and desperate, who is known as Ensha. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. We will actually wear that set for fun later on. I mean, it does match this weapon, so yeah, let's switch to that. Let's switch to this set. It looks rather cool. And actually means we can... never mind. I thought I was wearing the this charm, but I wasn't, so it's all good. Yeah, so we have a rather weird look. Very, very unique. But I think it does match this rusty old sword made of other swords. If we take a look here, I think they do match somewhat, so let's use it for a bit. Why not? So that's done. Let's go back to the artist's shack. So yeah, Ensha was Gideon's servant, adherent, whatever. Ooh, let's kill this guy, see if he drops a piece of his armor. Okay, hold on, buddy. There we go. Yeah, we want to get down here with this episode. That's the entrance to the Divine Tower. We're not gonna be going there anytime soon. I've been traumatized by one of the fights there and I don't want to deal with it. Unless I absolutely must. We actually want to go down here. See all those jars? That's where we want to go. How do we get down there? Oh, I think through here will work. Can I make this jump? Or yeah, I can. Okay, I didn't take any damage. Good to know. Good to know. We got Smithing Stone 3. Very, very nice. Alright, so this is Jarburg, and before you ask, none of these little jar people will hurt you. Completely safe here. Probably one of the most peaceful and otherwise normal locations, I would say. I would highly recommend you don't actually attack anyone. Put your finger out of the R1 button. You don't want to mess with the jars. They haven't hurt you, so don't hurt them. I imagine even this graveyard is safe to loot. Oh, it has some nice ruins. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, excuse me. It has gotten a bit late, but I decided, I had some free time. Gonna record at least one episode, but it is quite late, so I'm a bit sleepy. Hope that's okay. Hope you didn't hear my yawn too loudly. Oh, look at this view. This is like the other bridge. This one's actually intact. A massive well, mostly intact. Massive structure leading all the way to the Divine Tower.
Hello, cuz. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate? Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame. Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can. Don't look so glum. We can still chat. Come back and visit.
Indeed, we will. Now, I'm not sure if resting at the Tide of Grace is enough to carry it on with the quest, so I'm gonna loot the place and then I'm gonna fast travel out and then fast travel back. Ritual pot. What's the difference between a ritual pot and a cracked pot? Oh, it's for crafting ritual pot items, okay. And what's a ritual pot item? Okay, Beastler is a ritual pot item, good to know. There you can see on the other side, that's where you can get into the Divine Tower. This is the Divine Tower, and the tower that leads into the bridge that leads to the Divine Tower, and that part is like the entrance and the start of that zone. And yeah. No item ahead, but gorgeous view. Indeed, gorgeous view. You can even see if you look right over my head. Oh, didn't want to turn that off. those white banners. I don't remember if you've seen them before when we were up at the capital from that teleporter. Yeah, but there's like white banners. And that's an entire area we can visit, and those banners are like one of the major decorations. Yeah, that's where Gurranq lives, if you remember him. Couple more items in that house, and I think that's it. I'll have to kind of odd that these are jar people and we break all the jars like the normal non-people jars with our horse. It's kind of odd. Ritual pot, alright. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else we need to pick up. Let's see. I don't see the NPC that I remember showing up here, so I'm gonna reload the area. And if he doesn't show up, then I do believe I have to do something else, which is quite a ways off. So that will be it for today. But we got a few more pots, which means we can go into a fight with more pots and thus have a better chance of killing someone if we're desperate. Well, they don't show up on the map, so yeah, I think they'll come later. That's fine, absolutely fine. Look at those jars just playing, like three little kids playing, just having fun. Yeah, so it is odd. Like I won't say it isn't. Jar people are odd, but this is one of those places in From Software games. No, they're worshipping the sunflower. Didn't expect bliss. Yeah, it's sort of like, I don't want to say weird, but yeah, it is weird. It's it's a game. It's a game or a game series, I guess. From Software makes plenty of games where all the worlds in them are grim. They're hopeless. Honestly, people don't really exist in them anymore. But then you have some moments like this one, like this village, where clearly there's nothing evil going on, right? Just jars, and I find it rather curious that for Elden Ring they pick jar people to make like a peaceful village out of. I think it's rather interesting choice for like the world, but I think like whatever game they make next, they should expand on this. I think there should really be settlement that is extremely peaceful, innocent, a contrast to the outside world. Because, the Round Table holds Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Um, they're okay. Like, I'm not gonna say they're not. And the one from Dark Souls 2 was named Malunia? No. I forget the name. It's not Liurnia is where we are. Majula. Yeah, Majula, I think was the name. That one was clearly like, it was clearly a settlement, and all the NPCs gathered there, and then that's really cool. But I kind of want to see like an entire settlement that's not about just gathering NPCs. It's more like a real place with people, and hopefully you don't tear it down, kill everyone, or everyone dies to an invasion from a boss or something. I just want to have like an actual peaceful place. I think it would be a very good and interesting contrast compared to other games in the rest of the world. Briars of Sin. It's actually a good place to farm some smoldering butterflies. And yeah, so we're gonna be making our way up here, over here. We're gonna leave a marker for this, but I'm not sure when I want to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a marker for that. And yeah, we still have to go there. We'll go there next episode probably. That would make sense. Yeah. I'll try to find a site of grace somewhere nearby, and we'll go to the other side next episode. Cause I remember there were some catacombs I wanted to explore. And we might soon go to Kaled now that I'm thinking about it. I want one of the weapons there. Not being able to... Or I wanted one of the weapons there, but I didn't want to... Since it's another like colossal greatsword, I wanted an armor set that somewhat matched it. And we're not really gonna have one, as far as I know. Not anytime soon. Unless we farm, and I'm not sure if I wanna farm for an item. We'll see. Anyway, just another camp. Flame Cleanse made really, really good spell. I'm gonna read that one. Not particularly for the lore, but one of the incantations of the fire monks creates a fire within that burns away toxins, alleviates poison, scarlet rot buildup, and cures these ailments. Incantation leaves the caster with subtle burns, a reminder that they must fear the flame. I'm not sure if that means that you take damage when using it, but it's probably one of the best spells, incantations, whatever. Status effects, especially Scarlet Rot. There's a kind of grace there. Especially Scarlet Rot are a pain to deal with. And that sort of fixes it, I guess. Honestly, it's one of the spells alongside another one that I've considered like putting like 5 points or 5 levels into Faith just to have, because it's that good. But I don't know if I want to invest that. Anyway, we're 24 minutes in. I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, mostly because it is quite late and I've noticed that I'm yawning a lot. I don't want that to affect my recording capability, but I'm glad to have been able to put out another episode. I'll my university exams are pretty much done. Unless I have to do another one again, which shouldn't be the case, but just, if I do, rip me. Um, but if not, final exam, I still have to work on my thesis a lot, so I constantly have work. But I should be free to record a lot more, especially throughout the day. I've been recording most of these episodes at night. Wait. Huh? Ooh, oh, right. This is where we want to go. That's a completely different thing. Which reminds me, should probably mark this one as well, since technically there's stuff to do there. We'll go there a later date. That's an elevator to the underground area. Probably some of the prettiest places in this game are underground. But they're not like what you've seen before. They're not the same types of caves or catacombs. It's a legitimate new area. It covers a fair bit of the actual map, but underground. Don't want to spoil too much. I'll just tell you that exists, and we'll go there eventually. Anyway, as I was saying, I should have more time to record, and I'll upload as often as I can. I don't have a schedule. I don't really plan to. So yeah, I will catch you next time. Bye bye.